What is up, guys? We're back for another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Tales of Greece. Continuing on with Socrates' mess trial, I think? No, Socrates... hold on, wait. What is it called? Socrates' trial. Or a Socratic mess. Alright, let's see what he's up to.
I'm here to see Sokrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Sokrates never stops talking about you.
And you are?
And
His
you
wife,
are...
of course. I'm
Oh, really?
Xantippe.
I didn't even know that.
Never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. If he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Sokrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Sokrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. He frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even
does
so,
not.
it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with you.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming back drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
I didn't know about that. Alcibiades gets around, man. He just he gets around.
Xantippe over here!
Is this him?
Xantippe!
What is it?
Sokrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest. For
Under
what?
arrest?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
I can't believe Sokrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
I find it hard to believe Socrates got arrested. I mean, sure he talks, but you know, it's not. It's pretty much harmless. So let's see. He's in here, isn't he? I
I
need
should stay
a.
hidden if I don't want to fight.
Thank you. Oh. How am I supposed to get in there? He's looking right at me. Is it a door? Yeah, it's a door.
Did the commander ever...
Woo! That was close. That was close. I'm surprised the guy didn't see me. There's no warning or anything that popped up, nothing. So maybe he was far away enough to not see me. Or he just didn't notice me in time. Anywho, let's see what Socrates got himself into.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
I mean, I didn't kill them.
I only had to tell them how close we are. And they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Seriously, I didn't
Your
even
care
kill
is
anybody.
appreciated, but If you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
What are you talking about?
You would go to trial just to prove you can convince them of your innocence?
Exactly. You have your ways to find excitement, and I have mine.
What were you
This
arrested
is just a
for?
weird
I haven't
way.
the slightest idea.
And that doesn't
Really?
bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly,
It doesn't bother you
this
at all.
is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Sokrates. The Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how can
Yeah,
I be
she's
called wise?
not
What
actually.
does that have to do with being locked up?
I
Truth.
believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
Okay.
You did
I've
that.
known you for a while
I'm trying to
now,
watch a video.
That's true.
and you'd call us friends?
I would.
And friends share important things with one another. Is that so?
It is.
Then how did I not know you were married?
I,
From what you just
Yeah,
said,
you
that means
didn't say anything
either
about
we're
that.
not friends, or that friends don't share with one another. So, which is it?
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken to heart. And now I have my answer.
Uh-huh.
Were you doing anything when you got arrested?
If speaking my mind is worth imprisonment, then I suppose I was.
In the future, you may want to be more careful.
You risk life and limb every time you draw your blade. Just because it's my tongue that is sharp, doesn't mean I'm not prepared to face the consequences of using it.
Well, you know what? That's your thing. I'm just gonna
Since
go
you
see
won't
her.
play with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll
Nope.
find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
Yeah, we need to settle this. Thea needs to straighten this out. Because we all know she's a fake phony. Just like the Oracle. There's no difference here. Alright, we're here. Is the entrance this way? I think so. Yep. Yeah, I remember this place all too well. It's been a long time since I've been back here. Long time.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
go.
you remember me.
I'm too old for this.
Just get out of my way. Oh, Pythia!
You stop! Ready to die! I could. Die!
And done. Now, where were we? Hello, Pythia.
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again?
I'm here for a different reason.
Why are you here? Be quick.
There's something you need to know. The cult is dead.
What do you mean, they're dead?
Just that. I've killed them all. There is nobody left to control you. You may have unmasked those who made the decisions, but the cult did not die with them. Their beliefs will live on.
Then I'll find and kill whoever follows them.
That is not a possible task. Now, tell me what you want.
That is
You
not a
told
possible
Sokrates
task.
something.
You know
I
what?
want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Sokrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did
And why
that
did you
on
say
my
that?
own.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I seek Sokrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Sokrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
Okay.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Sokrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Sokrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
I understand
He
why you
still
think
didn't answer my
Sokrates can
question.
help, but why tell him he's the wisest?
He'll delve into what it means to be wisest. It's my hope he'll conclude he's not, and therefore doubt the words of the gods.
If you just told him your words aren't from the gods, wouldn't that serve the same purpose? And much quicker?
Sokrates is not the type to desire the answer so easily. He'll have more drive when he finds the answer on his own.
I mean, I know that,
This is getting complicated.
but it's just
Whatever
way too
you do,
complicated.
you can't tell Sokrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Sokrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught.
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
Going to the lengths of just hiding in a tomb.
Please, don't come back here again.
I can't promise you that, buddy. Yeah, I know the tomb.
This is it.
I need to know what's got him spooked. So we're gonna find out. Where are you, buddy?
I've had enough of it. Find the door and take the papyrus.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
Just die!
Oh dang, he bent backwards. What the frick? What's that? Oh, he's dead. Where did you go? Let's just follow the voices for right now. I am not up here. Let's try to the right. I knew you were there. Oh, but you're gonna die. Yeah, he's probably down here. There we go. Yeah, I think there's an underwater passage here.
This tomb is bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere.
There you are. Oh, that's not a snake. Where are you? I know you're here, snake. There you are. There's the rest of you. So which way? Let's try this way first. Snake. Another snake. I don't think he's here. Just had to be sure. So he's not here. Oh, found you.
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Sokrates.
You are? Prove it.
Okay. I mean, I think either answer would be fine.
I've never met someone as smart as Sokrates. I always think about our conversations long after they finished.
You know him all right. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
What?
I've always been curious. What does Socrates teach you?
So much.
Yeah, what does he?
Follow him around for an entire day and you won't be able to sleep. Your mind will be so aflutter with thoughts.
I'm not sure I'd last a whole day with him.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't last a day either.
What drew you to Socrates?
I've never met a man like him and I don't think I ever will again. Every day with him is one worth waking up for.
Yeah, I guess, in a way.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And, well, please, give this to Sokrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going
I
to
understand.
stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you. Make sure he stays safe. The world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Sokrates. I'm not sure why this when Sokrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
I think they want him gone because the Bethia told him he was the smartest in the land, basically. So wouldn't that, like, just, you know, wouldn't there be conflict there, I think, you know? Talk there, and then we gotta go and kill the priestess. Alright. Looks like we got some work.
I need to talk to them.
Oh, not too far, too. I went through all that just for Socrates' words. That's how much influence he has. Good grief. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales,
Oh
then
boy.
his student
We're in a
Anaximandros,
Socrates
and then
standoff.
Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
Oh boy. If we're being honest,
A student
Let's
gets
just
to
do
take
that.
all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but to come up with more of their own. But what if the student expands on ideas without first seeking the truth behind them?
oh, in that case, I guess you just think for yourself.
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact, we have only ourselves to blame.
So, no matter who is speaking, student or teacher, we must spend time trying to understand if what they say is even true.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystios. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here. Sokrates needs your help.
Sokrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
I'm not gonna do that.
Doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Sokrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Sokrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe
Okay,
that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Sokrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're
Oh,
like
I don't doubt
Sokrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so?
It's
I
not
guess I
easy.
should feel proud. Surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
You know what? I'm just
I
gonna...
regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, We disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Sokrates. I hope one day to be as well.
Oh
You're on
dear.
the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
fine.
Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
Nice kid. There we go. Stole that. Alright, evidence is stolen. Now I just gotta get the priestess.
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Sokrates. Now that all the priests left,
And you're dead.
justify against Sokrates.
And you're dead. Oh, I think they've been waiting to say that. Sokrates. They were waiting a long time to put that in to a mission title, I bet. They're probably laughing right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good pun. Not bad. Alright, let's get out of here and head back to Sokrates. Now he's outside. Huh?
Sokrates,
What is going on here?
here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
What? Good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Do you really need to ask?
No, but you still deserve the chance to answer.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
Like right now?
So, do you agree with Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing. I had to understand what it meant for one who knows nothing to be called wise. I realized that though the Pythia said my name, she did not mean me.
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer I'd yet like to voice. It's one that people may not want to hear, and I must think on how I wish to share my new beliefs with Athens.
Whatever it is, be careful.
Yeah, I don't
find
need to
you
be
arrested
seeing you
again.
in no,
We should get you home.
in no jail.
I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Kathan Pipi will decide that. Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful.
Oh, hold that thought. Let me just get rid of this guy. There we go.
I say and when I say it, this will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I love.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
She likes these arguments?
Oh, I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
Yeah, don't do
I'm afraid
that.
your advice is a bit too late.
Oh, no you didn't. Oh my gosh.
Get somewhere safe, Sokrates.
Don't try to kill me. What the frick? Kill them. Kill them, you stupid idiots. Why is the leader coming after me? What is going on?
I hate fighting amateurs.
Now I have to kill the leader. Great. Didn't even want to do that. Oh, jeez. They were about fighting each other and then they just turned their attention on me. Really? Stay out of your business, motor scooter. Now, Sokrates, let's go.
The things I do?
I have no idea. It's just I was doomed to fail there.
Before anything else happens.
Come on, let's go. Where am I escorting him to, though? I think it's over here. What are you doing back there? Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Please take your husband. Please, just take your husband. I want no more.
You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and his talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for? Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
Now you might as well tell me the story.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed
Yep,
that
might as
people
well just
would
sit
no
back on
longer
this one.
use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting,
is
the
that why?
words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
I guess I see your point.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens, there's much I need to consider.
You'll be careful, right?
If I have to choose between saying nothing and staying safe, or speaking up and risking my life, the choice is easy.
Well, I know what you're gonna choose anyways.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is
Oh,
something.
no,
I
please
thought
no.
I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now.
You know what?
Take care. Sam.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh my gosh. Finally glad that's over. Eesh. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next episode we'll be doing the Daughters of Lolaya. So, until next time, guys, deuces.